Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? About to turn on my camera in 1 second here. Pull that up, pull that up, pull this up. And then let me move this out of the way. Can everybody hear me okay? Test check 1, 2, 3, 4. Test check. Okay, Maya can hear me. Hello, everybody. Good to see you on this fine hump day. Hump day, halfway through the week. Let's go. Thursday, Friday, and then weekend. Super excited to connect with you guys today. My name is Jamal Gross. I'm one of the newer members to the NextWork team. I've been here for all of 14 business days, give or take. And have you started the event, Jamal? Good question. The streaming is live. Restream's live. YouTube's live. Of course I did. Maya, I would never accidentally start this without starting the event. Who does that? I mean, not me. Command C. All right, let's put this in the chat in addition to the event. I always want to give you guys a project I'm working on. So right now, I'm embarking on a journey of pure confusion. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm building a AI kind of video analysis engine. I'm trying to get my um, I'm trying to get my just overall content architect portfolio to auto update itself and taking feedback from a lot of great creators, content creators, and just get AI to read, like be able to scrape, watch videos, give me feedback, see how things are progressing, look at what people want, trends in data, all those sorts of things. So this is a multi project process from start to finish. It's going to involve Cursor, terminal, Google, got to get an API key. Apparently, Gemini has one of the better video analysis tools or video analyzers. So it's involved, and I'm working through it now. But just I'm here every week, every day, actually 2:30 from 2 or 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock is my time slot. So you're always welcome to join me as I kind of scrunch around and figure this out. And also, stay hydrated. This is a very hot room. You gotta bring your water. I brought beverages today. Brought three. I have tea, a juice, and a water. And if I can't stay hydrated, I don't know what else. All right, so moving on. Yesterday we stopped at the Gemini API key. And I just want to do some of this off screen. Give me 1 second while I kind of make sure that I am doing everything right. Move this. No, it could be here. We're okay. Okay, so what do we say? So save.env, create another file called .env example with some content. This serves as a template for anyone else using your project. .env example, okay? And then paste the thingy-mabob in the whatchamacallit. Where's my notes tab? Please forgive me if I'm kind of switching around a lot on the screen. I'm just trying to make sure that everything's all copacetic. Okay. Create a file called getignore and paste the following. .env.vnv, so copy. Did I do my getignore? env, vnv, downloads, reports. Yep. Save getignore, confirm your project exists by running ls-a. Copy. Command S. And then why can't I type in the terminal? Problems terminal. It's in due time. We're getting an upgrade on the growth team. New devices. But it's moving really slow on my end. Okay, let's go Command V. Enter. .env example get ignore requirements text v. Okay. You should see, boom. I do see that. Time for the real test. Before you run the next command, what do you think will happen? Will Gemini respond or will something fail? Test your Gemini connection by running Python. Copy. Test your Gemini connection. Command V. Let's see what's going to happen. I hope it. User, Jamal Gross, future warning, you are using a Python version. It keeps talking about this Python version. That's all it cares about. We're worried about Python. I think we're okay, buddy. Critical bug fixes, best effort basis, but not with any fixes or features. A lot of warnings, but it looks like Google's okay. Hello, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Me too. You should see Gemini responding with a short greeting. Yes, it did. This proves your API key is valid. Your packages are installed and connected with Gemini Works. Hey! Seeing an authentication error. Double check that you're in. No. I don't have that error. I have a nice greeting. Take your screenshot of your terminal showing Gemini's response to your test command. It says, hello, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I really just made my day. Okay, I'll put this over here. What does the get ignore file do in your project and why is .env listed in it? Going in the wrong folders prevents the bot from going in the wrong folders, and it is listed because it gives us something specific to look for. Bada bing, bada boom, forget about it. Awesome, I've got everything. Great, double check that you have saved 4 files: requirements, text, env example, get ignore. env example, get ignore, requirements, text. Your environment is ready. You have Python, FFmpeg, a clean project structure, and working Gemini connection. Next up, you will feed your first video into Gemini and see what it can understand. Here we go. Before building anything complex, we're officially in step 2. Pat on the back for step 2. Before building anything complex, you need to see Gemini actually understand a video. This step proves the pipeline works end to end. You'll upload a video, let Gemini process it, and get back a detailed description of everything it sees and hears. The output will immediately reveal a limitation. Gemini returns a wall of unstructured prose that is impossible to compare across videos or query programmatically. That gap is exactly what the next step fixes and with structured JSON output. Okay. In this step, get ready to create the core analysis script that uploads a video and prints Gemini's response. Test the pipeline with a real video and observe the raw unstructured output. What are we doing in this step? In this step, I'm building an analysis script to upload so that I can test the pipeline with a real video. Create the core analysis script. Your script needs to do 4 things: load the API key, upload the video file, wait for processing, and send it to Gemini with a prompt. The file's API handles video uploads separately from the generation call because video processes takes time. Create a new file called analyze.py in your video analyzer folder by pasting the following code. Copy. Paste it where? Do I paste it in the chat or do I paste it? Pasting it in the chat or am I pasting it in the folder? Command V. Let's see what that does. I might need to open up Cloud Code inside of this because I'm not understanding what's happening here. What does this code do? Load underscore dot env reach or dot env files to Gemini client can find your API key automatically. Unless this is just going to take some time because they said it takes time to analyze. I just wish I had a loading screen to know. How am I supposed to know? We'll keep figuring this out. Let's read it again. Your script needs to do 4 things: load the API key, upload the video file, wait for processing, and send it to Gemini with a prompt. The file's API handles video uploads separately from generation call because video processing takes time. Create a new file called analyze in your computer by pasting the following code. So you accomplish this, unless I'm mistaken. They don't want me to just go in and make this folder. They're saying make it by pasting this. Do we see a place where it says I'm gonna open up Cloud Code. Close export settings and more. It's that panel. Why won't you let me talk? Let me talk. Um, I am currently trying to. When I did it in the terminal, I do not think anything happened. Can you help me out? When in doubt, ask. And I'm also, while this is loading, I'm also ask the function here. Um, when, let's use Claude Code, shall we? When I tried to do the create the core analysis script and I copy and pasted the analyze.py um, code in like if I when I tried to copy and paste that code in the terminal, I don't think anything happened, but I can't tell if it was loading or if I just did something wrong. It's loading, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just thinking it through, talking it out, seeing what's happening. Piece by piece. How's everybody doing today? Belly, UT Karsh, Leha. How's everyone doing? It's just loading. Just loading piece by piece, taking its time. It's still thinking, taking its time, percolating. Let's see what the ask function says. Okay. Okay, let's get this to read it out loud to us because I'm a little stuck. Option escape.
This is great. I still want a punchier understanding. Give me the high-level overview in 9 sentences or less. Thought process.
Nope, I don't. That's too much.
Is the undisputed leader analysis because it was built natively for multimodal input?
Just this part. Just read me this part. Option escape.
I've scrolled your screen to step 2. Analyze your first video where we set up this core script. It is incredibly common to run into this issue when starting out. What happened is that you pasted multi-line Python code directly into your terminal prompt. Your terminal shell, ZSH, or bash expects standard terminal commands like cd or ls, So pasting a full script directly into the can causes it to lock up, load indefinitely, or throw syntax errors. Instead of running the code in the terminal, we want to write it into a file first and then tell Python to execute that file. Here is exactly how to do it in Cursor on your Mac. Step 1, create the Python file. In the top left of Cursor, look at your Project File Explorer. Click New File icon, right-click in the empty space of the Folder Explorer and select New File. Name this file Analyze Py and press Enter. This will open an empty file in your main text editor screen. Step 2, paste the code in the editor. Copy the code block visible under Step 2 on your screen and paste it directly into that empty Analyze Py Editor tab. Should look like this.
Guys, I think we did it right. It was just loading this whole time because it's showing up. Unless Claude Code is doing it and I didn't realize it. Thinking this found it. The file doesn't exist in your folder yet, and even once created, the code you pasted only defines analyze video. It never calls it. That's why running Python analyze does nothing. Python just loads the function definition exists output. I'll create the file. I love Claude Code. I'll create the file with a proper entry point that reads a video path from the command line, calls the function, and prints the results. Added. To run it, activate your VNV and pass a video file. Okay, I love Claude Code. Claude Code's awesome. It's envisioning piece by piece, just taking its time. Yeah, I think this step's just going to take us a little time. Below the analyze video function and the CLI entry point that reads the file path, right? Let me get that going. So below analyze video function, do we have the analyze video? I don't see the analyze video. Where is that at? That's under, oh, it's right here. Okay. Below the analyze video function, add the CLI entry point that reads the file path in the command. I'm gonna keep working with Claude Code because Claude Code's helping me out. So API error overloaded. This is a server side issue, usually temporary. Try again in a moment. If it persists, check status.cloud.open. All right, so we gotta wait some more. A lot of waiting with this project. I'm learning. try this again now that it has been a moment with the server, and I also want you to complete the following. So for anybody who's just joining in, I'm running Claude Code inside Cursor to accomplish my AI video analysis engine. Trying to get it to knock out the steps, building the appropriate files, connecting it with my API key from Gemini. But the problem is it's saying that the API that I have, API error 529 overloaded. This is a server-side issue, usually temporary. Try again in a moment. If it persists, check status.claude.com. So we'll see if the server kind of starts working with me. If not, we can pivot and work on a different project.
Yeah, but the reason we have it reviewed is because that's slowing down velocity down. I guess slow down velocity. It's AI review tools using AI. They're not like reviews. They aren't that good. Well, they're reviewing and code right. So the AI is writing the code. The AI is reviewing. Because we currently go through AI reviews in the. We only have one. Yeah, why don't we pay for it? Yeah, why don't we pay for it? Because it was getting about 20% of the comments were actually very useful. It just slowing down more than. Yeah, but is the reviewing it for good enough sake, or was the review state maybe good? I'm not going for purple. Yeah, I'm just challenging the assumption. If you think that that's what.
We're still just kind of waiting here for Claude Code to knock out the task. Oh, here we go. Edit analyze.py. Checking on the Google Gemini is installed and the VNV. Hopefully the API key is connected. We're waiting. It seems like this part of the project is going to be a long time. Yeah, while that's going on, let's just go over here to NextWork. Go to NextWork and let's see projects. We're gonna build our learn list here while this is all brewing and thinking. It's really slowing down the computer. Not much I can do here. Jaden, how you doing?
Yes, but if the app is down, you're going to. Yeah, if the app is down, the next fundamental thing is but how do we know it's going to work? How do we know
Claude AI second brain. So we're definitely going to add this. We're going to heart this, add that to our future projects. What else we have? We have Git and GitHub. I need to learn that. We're going to heart this. Learn Git fundamentals, Git undo recovery debugging, Git branch and rebasing, Git pull request. You guys know that was Claude done thinking. I did that on a project because I gave Claude a voice. Google Gemini is installing your ENV. Your entry point is swapped to your version. Simpler matches the tutorial exactly. To run it, desktop video analyzer with VNV active, source, VNV, boom. One thing to watch, your .env API key starts with AQ. Rather than the more common AIZA format. If you get an auth error when you run it, that's the first place to check. All right, good to know. Thank you. Just proactively looking out. Let's go back here. Hello, analyze. I did that one, right? If name. Show more. If name. Yep. Save analyze.py. Analyze.py. Command S. You should see analyze.py listed in the output. Awesome. I've got everything. Great. Double check you have saved analyze.py and you are ready to test with the real video. Great. Double check you have saved analyze.py. You are ready to test it with the real video. You need a short video file on your computer to test the pipeline. Anything between 15 and 60 seconds works well. Find or record a short video in Instagram Reel you have saved to your computer. Screen recording or any MP4 file works. Copy or move the video file into your video analyzer folder so it's easy to reference. Okay. Is there a video analyzer folder on my desktop? Okay, it's here. Movies. Are any of these particularly small? A lot of these are over a minute. I think this one might be small. Let's see. Yep, that's small. Try this again. Boom, boom. No, sorry, not there. You need a short video file on your computer to test the pipeline. Anything between 15 seconds well. Find or record your short video, Instagram Reel, save to your computer. Copy and move the video file into your video analyzer folder so it's easy to reference. Before you run the script, what do you think Gemini will return? Will it be structured list, blah, blah, blah. Run the analysis on your video. Copy. Oh, backslash your video on screen. Do I have to put it in the actual name of the video? Oh, it has to be an MP4. Okay, hold on. So let's take this out for a second. And let's say we're going to try something here. So we're going to get this. Hold on, open file. Put as nope. Documents, no. Oh, let's say I put it in my downloads, but I want it as an MP4. Doesn't seem to give me the opportunity to do it like that. Let's see. Finder, downloads. No, it's still a movie. I can't export it. Dang, Jamal, you know how to do this. Can the video file be an MOV instead of an MP4? Yes, absolutely. MOV. Okay. Okay. Since you're working on Mac, MOV. Bash your video, people. Okay. All right. All right. So my video is called Command C. So I need to do both. So I'm gonna just type it here just so we can all see it. Let's go copy. I don't know if you guys are following me here. Copy, paste that, and instead of your video, we're just gonna move it to this. And does everything have to be touched? No, I don't think it does. Command A, Command C. And then we need to run that here. And I need to put this movie in my video analyzer folder. Pretty sure that's what they were telling me to do. Let's see if this works. Enter. Python 3, analyze py. Just waiting for this to load. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. We're figuring this out in live time. The upload and processing worked. Good sign. Only issue, Gemini 2.5 Flash has been deprecated for new users. Let me find a current model name. Thank you. Appreciate you. Enjoy your rest. 2:10 a.m. Oof. Definitely recommend you get some sleep. The upload and processing worked. Good sign. Only issue, Gemini 2.5 Flash. It's been deprecated for new users. Let me find a current model name. The Gemini model lineup moved fast. Gemini 3.6 Flash is now the current GA model. Updating the script. Now look closely at the output. Try to answer these questions from it. What was the hook in the first 3 seconds? Or how many scene changes happened? Well, there's no text. There's no talking happening in that video. Just so you guys can see what it's about to analyze. It's saying this. This is what. So it's just a quick 7-second Instagram reel. Your script now uploads polished processing, returns a full scene by scene analysis, visual text overlays. Yeah. So I need to ask it questions. I need to ask it, what was the first hook? How many scene changes happened? Let's try that. In the video that you have in the folder, how many scene changes happened? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. 450, thought for 6 seconds. It's thinking, it's puttering. Still loading. It's just loading, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry it's taking so long. But this project, I think, because it's just connecting. Oop, there we go. Because it's connecting, it involves a lot. 4 scene changes, code terminal, graphic canvas, yellow concentric circles, zoomed out. Interesting. DevOps Pokemon. It got it right. That's exactly the video. So, wow. I wonder how long it would take to upload something a little bit more dense. Let me see what it thinks about this. Don't want something too long. I just want something that's like, what about this guy? Can you analyze the other video that I just put in? And while that's thinking, I'll just go over here. You cannot reliably extract those answers from a paragraph of prose. The analysis is useful for reading, but impossible for compare across 15 videos or query programmatically. Take a screenshot of your terminal showing the analysis. This is the analysis. Okay. What limitation did you notice about the text output Gemini returned? What did I notice about it? Nothing. It wasn't anything bad. I mean, we just 7-second carousel. AWS free tier account setup, RAG API. Wow, this is really good. That's really good. That's the video that I just uploaded. Production notes, energetic presenter in a white suit, pink and purple LED light, home studio, dynamic overlays, optimized for silent autoplay viewing, heavy text overlay usage. Interesting. Okay, what question am I answering? I noticed that the output was is timestamped as opposed to visual, which makes it hard to see exactly what they are referencing. But holistically, I don't mind that analysis. I thought it was pretty good. But it's also coming from Claude Code, not the terminal, where I can get a little bit more human. Build structure analysis with prompt engineering. In the previous step, you prove that Gemini can understand video content. It returned a detailed analysis of everything it saw and heard. The problem is that wall of unstructured text. You cannot reliably extract what was the hooked or how many scene changes happened from a paragraph of prose. To build a knowledge base, you can query across dozens of videos. Every analysis needs to follow the same predictable structure. In this step, you will engineer the prompt to return structured JSON, then build functions that save the data as both a machine readable JSON file and human readable Markdown report. In this step, get ready to replace the generic prompt with detailed JSON schema prompt that forces structured output. Add a report generation that saves both JSON and Markdown files automatically. Test the full pipeline and verify your growing knowledge base directory. What are you going to do? Replacing the generic prompt so that every analysis has a structured output. Done. Build the analysis prompt. The key to getting structured output from LLMs is telling it exactly what shape you want the data in. One more time. The key to getting structured output from an LLM is telling it exactly what shape you want the data in. You will define a prompt that includes the full JSON schema as an example. So Gemini knows precisely which fields to populate, okay? In analyze.py, find the important lines at the top of the file. Copy this, analyze.py, import, okay? Update the import to include JSON and path so they look like this. Instead of just SYS, OS, and time, we want to, okay, copy. Can I just paste it here? So SYS, OS, JSON, time, PATH, path, lib, bet. Now you need the structured prompt itself. This constant tells Gemini exactly which JSON field to return for video analysis. Analyze this video comprehensively. Return your analysis as a JSON object with the following structured title, a descriptive title of the video, summary, full transcription, all spoken words, start end time. Okay, copy. I mean, I feel like Claude Code already just was doing some of this, especially the timestamps. We're going to do it, though. We're going to do it. It's thinking. Give it a little bit of time. How's everybody doing? You doing okay? You all like my background? Somebody added a bear to Rita's background, and I wouldn't mind if somebody added like something thematically appropriate. This theme makes me feel like I'm in Avatar: The Last Airbender or something. So add Appa. Momo. I've updated Geeky Glitter. What? Okay. Thumbs up. I don't know what we're thumbs up in, but good to see you, Geeky Glitter. I've updated the analyze.py structured analysis prompt. Parse the response as JSON. Shipping any markdown code fences. Gemini might wrap it in, sorry. And save each report. Let's verify the work end to end. Smaller carousel video. I don't have a carousel video. Works cleanly. Valid JSON. Saved to reports. Added the analysis prompt. Now returns partial. Want me to run a DevOps roadmap video too, or leave that for you to trigger? Run it. Run it. New here, Geeky Glitter. I'm new here myself. I too am getting used to the controls, but I am starting to learn how valuable Claude Code is, rather than me just having to be perfect in the terminal in Claude Code. I can just kind of tell it what I needed to do. Oh, it's 3:54 already, man. Next, update the analyze function. Use prompt to parse JSON response. Replace the entire analyze video function with this updated version that returns a parsed dictionary. Still coagulating. Cogitating. Shimmying. Claude Code is thinking. Give it some time here. Okay, it looks like by the time Claude Code finishes processing this request and analyzing the video to prove that everything's working, we might be out of time here. So I want to just start kind of setting us up to continue this. So again, this is an analyze a video kind of query that I did. It all started with a conversation I was having with Maximus about video analysis. Just having, I really want to have an engine that auto updates itself based off of just trends and up-to-date patterns, things that we can get feedback from. Just a beast of a social media engine. So I'm connecting my computer to using a Google API key. I'm connecting Gemini to Cursor and building a system. So it's going to take some time, and we're going to keep progressing through it, but piece by piece, getting it done. Thank you all so much for joining in. If you ever have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, but keep building. Anytime you want to build something specific, go to nextwork.ai. There's so many cool things you can do with prompt with generating your own project. So hope you all have a great day. Stay hydrated, stay healthy. See you guys.